Hello, my love. Good morning to you. I hope that you are awake. You most certainly would need to be awake to have begun this transmission, I'm going to assume. I hope that you had a good day yesterday. I hope that you slept well. I hope that you feel loved. I was thinking about recreational drugs. And by recreational drugs, I should clarify, I mean the whole gamut of drugs. I would refer to, I include alcohol in the that category of recreational drugs. People tend to not think of it as such, but I think that's really a semantic trick. It is indeed a drug. Ethanol, I think, is not necessarily the clinical name, but certainly when I saw reports of people who were abusing alcohol, it was always referred to as ethanol. Be that as it may, I have always had mixed feelings about recreational drugs and ultimately don't recommend them. I obviously, under no circumstances whatsoever, would ever recommend any sort of drug that is not sanctioned in the jurisdiction that you are in for you. But even aside from the legalities of it, I just found that although I drank on and off throughout my life and partook of other recreational drugs, they don't, at least for me, they didn't lead anywhere. They were mildly enjoyable and often not enjoyable, period. But also they're extremely not productive. That is to say, they did not lead to productivity. Not that productivity is always the goal, but if you're looking to relax, there are better ways to relax. And ultimately, what steered me away from largely drinking, because I really didn't partake much of other recreational drugs, was the question of why was I doing it. Now, there's obviously a matter of taste, and some people just enjoy the taste of certain drinks. And that's fine, and so be it, and that's all well and good. But for me, it wasn't enough, and there were many other tastes that I enjoyed just as well. So why one taste over another, especially if one had potentially deleterious effects on one's health? And thinking about this led me more and more to question whether I should be drinking at all. And on top of that was the sort of a deeper question of why was I drinking? Again, there could be the issue of taste, but was it so that I could also have fun? Was it because I wanted to relax? Was it because I was nervous for a social engagement? If those are the motivating factors, the better question is, why are you nervous about those things? And to address the underlying issue. To say, oh, I need to have a drink because I got to relax, the better question is, why? What about your life, or how have you set up your life that you don't have the ability to relax? Or what are the factors in your life that are affecting that? And when I started to ask those questions, it just made partaking of recreational drugs not interesting and with little upside. So that was my analysis at the end of the day. That did not stop me from drinking throughout my life, and everyone will make their own choices in this regard. I can only speak for myself. I can always only speak for myself. So, food for thought, I guess, ultimately to ask oneself why. Again, that question, why? Why are we doing the things that we are doing? Is it beneficial or not beneficial? And with that, I will again recommend, oddly enough, Pappyland, which is a book ostensibly about alcohol, but really it is about so much more. Again, I highly recommend it. And the music of Julianna Barwick, so pleasurable to listen to. And with that, I will bid you adieu. I love you.